What do the first 30 days look like after the clients sign the retainer?
Yeah, so it depends on the case type. Some cases we jump in right away because there's an urgent deadline. But in every case, we supply the client with a checklist. And it's a checklist talking about all the documents that the individual has to provide. If it's a sponsored case, and we make sure that we have all the company documents that need to be submitted. And we spend the first 30 days reviewing their entire immigration history because we want to make sure if there's anything that will prevent this person from getting the intended benefit, we problem solve now, not at the last hour. So we're reviewing everything from their entry records, all of their previous approval notices, any status changes, anything that might be admissibility bars. So that might be status violations, that might be unauthorized employment, that might be criminal records, including arrests, anything that's been dismissed. We do our full analysis at that time in the first 30 days, and we're also analyzing company documents. Do they have ability to pay? Are they an H-1B dependent employer? Is there any inconsistencies with corporate documents? So that's what we usually spend our time doing.
What do you think our firm's collaboration style is? Like, how do you partner with clients?
Oh, we're very collaborative. I think of our client as a member of our team. So sometimes when I have consultations and the client's like, I just want to give you the case and not hear from you until you file the case, I'm like, that means we're probably not a good fit because I'm typically emailing the clients, asking them for updates, giving them feedback on their documents. A lot of the best clients are the ones who email me, ask me questions. It's a true collaborative effect, especially on cases like EB1A, O1, even E2, like some of the cases that really require a lot of back and forth, we're like building a case together. There's a lot of collaboration. Now, if it's something more straightforward, there's less collaboration, but I would say the level is a lot higher than what I've heard from other clients who said, oh, I've never had an attorney call me, or I've had an attorney directly, respond to my questions so quickly. I think that's the difference that we have at our firm.
And what do we do to make the process less stressful for the clients?
I think managing their expectations, setting clear assignments so we know what our role is, the client knows what his or her role is, and I think being available. So a lot of times it's like, what's the next step? What's going to happen? And I try to be very honest with the client. This is what I anticipate. This is what the law says. This is what my experience says. And this is a part that I don't know. And I'm very honest with the client because I want the client to know this is a gray area we might not have the answer to, but these are my plans, right? These are plan A, plan B, plan C. So we have contingencies for what might happen. And that puts me at ease, and I think that also puts the client at ease.
And what have you heard from clients about how it's like to work with us?
Oh, that's a great question. I've just heard clients say that they really appreciated the effort that we put into their case because when you look at the finished product or even just through the work process, you can see someone who really took the time to dig deep into your documents to really understand and analyze as opposed to surface level, just kind of put things together. It's more templated. And you're kind of doing it in a rush. So I think I've heard clients say they really appreciated the level of detail.
And what advice would you give to someone who's considering starting this process?
For new clients, what I would say is don't be afraid to ask questions. You're not bothering us. And also trust the process. I think a good partnership is one where we trust each other. I trust the client to give me accurate, reliable information, timely, and the client trusts us to do our work, and we'll do it. Even if you don't hear from us for maybe a period of time, it doesn't mean that we're not working on your case. It just means that we're working really hard on the back end. And when it comes time, we will not miss our deadline. We will file your case on time. But I do appreciate when there's open communication and trust.
And then what do we need from clients?
I say the most successful cases that we have are from clients who really believe in their cases, who really believe they qualify for the benefit, who really believe that, and who really want to be here. If you're really motivated to stay and you're working hard with us, I feel like those are the most successful cases at our firm.
What are some promises that we can give to our clients?
We promise to do our best. We promise to be honest. We promise to be committed to your case. And we promise to give you the best strategy that we can and time, dedication, and effort on your case. I think I really enjoy immigration law because This is a field where we're asking for a benefit. I like to think of law, there's like two sides, right? There's a type of law where there's been a violation and you're fighting to recover whatever has been happened to you. And I think that's so important and that's so necessary. Immigration is a situation typically, in my line of work as a business immigration attorney, we're trying to gain a benefit for a client. So I think when we're able to get that benefit at the end, there's so much appreciation mutually, and it's something that we can really celebrate. I also appreciate working for companies, business owners, because I really believe they are the backbone of America. And so being able to help companies find the right person in this global workforce to be able to grow this company. I've seen companies start with like 2 or 3 and now they're, multi-office, multinational companies. I love working with individual entrepreneurs, having an idea in their head and just being part of their story and their process. I love that aspect of it. I also love helping people who might have been burned in the past, had a really negative experience, and they're looking for someone reliable. And I love to be that person for them who can guide them, coach them. I can assure them that it will not be like that here at Tsang and Associates. So I appreciate that part of my job as well. I know this can be a scary process, and everyone who goes through it, it's usually their first time. Even for us, we might have done it in a case, 100 times. But I want to assure you, when you work with us at Tsang and Associates, we really do put your best interests in mind, and we're really here to help.